supposed to be at Doi Kum something, I forgot the name, honestly. But on the map, it shows that we've just passed it. There's no path to go up anywhere.
But regardless, this is a very beautiful site. So it's supposed to be a viewpoint for the sea of skies, right? Sea of clouds. That's gonna be the title of this video.
Kaeo Komon Forest Park.
So
Alright, we're at the ticket office of Kaeo Komon Cave. Here is where tourists park their cars. This is like a big parking lot. There appears to be some space for parking before this, but it's not for tourists. Those are for locals.
the driver just asked all the passengers to get down, and they're all going to the toilet. So on the right side we see the toilet for men, and on the left side we see the toilet for women. They have the trash cans over here, and there is another viewpoint right over there. Kind of check out the viewpoints.
On the map there are two of the same names, so it says Tam Kaeo Komon Forest Park. There are two of them. Just go for the first one. Okay, the first one is correct. Right now I'm in this vehicle that will take us all the way to the actual cave. For foreigners it costs 80 baht. For Thais it costs 40 baht. And it includes this transportation where they'll take us up to the cave. They even have a little stool to get on top of the pickup truck. It's really cute.
So here's the driver. He will drive us over there. Sorry, Kap. Kap. Why make up? Okay.
It's just the two of us. What privilege we have. Because previously we saw maybe 2 or 3 small groups coming down with this truck.
He's trying to.
Like my bum is already at the edge of the seat.
She is feeling very nice being a passenger finally. Even though there was like 4 counters, only one guy was there.
Okay.
Here they're asking us to sign. We need to sign the ledger. Okay,
Even with phones, you can't take photos inside the cave.
okay, now we know why there is very little toilet in there. Yeah. So very preserved, very well preserved. Yeah. So we can keep our things in the locker or something.
Okay, there are staff we can keep the things with.
All right.
Kaeo Komon Forest Park Cave. We reached the entrance of Kaeo Komon Forest Park. Here, unfortunately, you cannot take photos inside the cave, but only outside. And here's a view. This way, please. It's a very short walk for the entrance of the cave. What do they have inside? They have the white crystallized, what's it called? Help me.
Calcite.
Calcite. Yeah. I'm not good with
Calcite
scientific.
crystallization in many forms.
Yes. So during the rainy season, there are still some spots where the streams of water come down, which may turn the white calcite to be a bit brown because of the soil contamination. But also when you touch these white calcite, it can also contaminate them and turn them brown. So please do not touch those white, pure, beautiful calcite. Yeah, this is supposed to be preserved. And in the last hall, which is the 5th hall, they have still so-called a living calcite where water's still dripping from the top, where eventually they'll probably meet if the water doesn't stop dripping. That one is estimated to be 500 years old.
So here we can see different forms of calcite that is formed.
Also, even though some look kind of soft and smooth, they're all hard. And even though they're hard, some can still easily break if they're small. So please just don't touch. Just know that they're hard, they're solids, and leave them the way they are.
Yeah.
For a while taking video.
And this is one of the 3 calcite caves existing in the world.
So they include Thailand, Australia, and China. Apparently, only 3 of the most beautiful calcite caves in the world. Here, the tour guide is Thai speaking, so he only speaks Thai. I'm here as an interpreter for my husband. I'm not sure if he...
And for the world.
Yeah, and for the world, and for you guys as well. I'm not sure if I can use a bit of English here, but I pretty much summed up everything that he said about the cave. It's not really a long trek down. There are only 5 halls and there are only a few flights of stairs down to each cave. So
it's pretty steep, so make sure you stay fit.
Yeah, I'm sweating right now. It is quite hot inside, but it's really not a long walk. We only spent maybe 15-20 minutes down there and we're out again.
Right, so we're gonna have a look at the space around this cave. This is an amazing experience coming here all together. It only costs like 80 baht for foreigners and 40 baht for a Thai person. So better to have Thai wife and save 40 baht.
On the left is the bathroom. You can use it, wash your hands. You can read a bit. Basically, this sums up the different halls in the cave. So the different rooms, all 5 of them.
Even the lamps here, they're very cute.
And down there, there's a nice little viewpoint of the forest in a gazebo. Very crispy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that goes well with the camouflage.
It's so cute. very solid, not creaking and shaking at all.
You want to say something?
Um,
Okay, so some cinematic view. Cinematic view coming on. There's a tour guide soon. They're leaving the place. Yeah. Bye bye. Okay. We were so lucky that we were the only ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tour guide said if there are a lot of people, it's gonna be very clumsy, crowded inside, so that it's like very too much of a hassle to talk and do stuff. She always likes to play with dogs. There's another dog coming towards her from the back. Yeah.
Oh, you're injured. Oh, they both have back conditions. So sad.
Gonna check out how the toilet is. I already checked out. Even though it looks a bit dirty from the outside, inside is pretty clean and neat. I was really surprised. They have the soap for the sanitization. And yeah, I hope the switches works, but since we are in the morning today, I'm going to show you the toilet. Really neat. Very bright colors, brilliant weather. So perfect. Just can bask in the sunlight. Here they have the shower room, but abandoned. Frankly, even if they charge more than what they're charging, I would be very happy to pay them, because just 80 baht, they have to maintain a lot of things, huge building, electricity, the travel from the place to the cave, and as well as paying for all the labors. There are 2 to 3 guides at that area to serve all the visitors, and it's just amazing. It's just a very beautiful place.